Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Master Bench present. That's nowhere near English. Okay, let's try this again. All right,
From the top.
from the top. Ready? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Masty Bitters Presents Rankings, but this is not with my wife this time, with my fellas. These are my friends. Say hello, friends. Before we do, though, I just want to say that I almost cried in the last episode of A Big Mouth. I
Yeah.
did. I almost cried the very, very, very last episode.
Shit, I need
Man,
to get caught up.
I damn near cried. I'm not gonna lie. It was very, very heartwarming, but it was very fucked up at the same time. The whole season was funny as hell. But these are my friends. Say hello, friends. Start with CJ.
Yo, what up? This your boy CJ, and I'm glad you reminded me because I didn't even know the last season was out yet. So I'm definitely watching that this weekend. Gonna laugh, gonna cry, gonna say goodbye to these characters. I've been getting emotions over for the last few years. It's gonna be a time.
All right, and today's a special day. Today's somebody's birth, BIRF, birthday. Josh, I'm gonna ask you this again. How do your knees, your ankles, how do your body feel?
Man, well, shit, they tell me I turned 40 today, but I feel like I've been 40 for the last 10 years, so I don't feel no different.
Yeah.
All right, well, for Josh's birthday, we are going to be ranking. We're going to talk about our rankings for 1987 movies.
Yee.
Now, this will probably come out before 1986 because my wife wanted to really do 1986 because of her birth year. Josh was born in 85, but we already did 85. Literally, the day day before we recorded this we dropped 85. So sorry.
Yeah.
I should have
hey, happy birthday!
Right. That's what I said.
I should have thought about that more though when your birthday to do that. But
yeah, think about it. You dropped it on his birthday week.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
So hey,
that's good.
Hey, happy accident.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So what's going to happen is that myself, Josh, CJ, my wife Emily, and then Casey, they all gave me their top 10 movies of 1987. And using math, we came up with an overall ranking for those movies. What we're going to do is we're going to literally talk about every single movie in this rankings. There's 31 movies. And then I asked AI to give me one, the original title, when it came out, 2 stars, the ratings, what people like about the movie, 1 summary, and 4 movies like this movie, and where to stream it if you can stream it. And then if anybody else need to talk about this movie, they can. All right.
Yeah. And it's
ready?
a good ass list, so we're gonna be talking about some movies.
Yes, we are.
Well, the top 10 at least.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it anyway. No matter if it's good or not.
Good or not.
Talk about it.
Good or not.
Yeah, I want y'all to know.
All right. So, technically, there's 4 tiers. 31 is a tier by himself, so it is what it is. So, number 31.
Bottom of the list.
Bottom of the list, literally bottom of the list. Number 31 is Monster Squad. Premiere date was August 14th, 1987. The 2 main stars, Andre Gower. If I said the name wrong, let me know because I'm going to fuck these names up. And Ruby Keeger. Ratings for this is IMDb is 6.9 out of 10. Rotten Tomato scores is 56% for Tomato Meter and 77% for audience score. People like this movie because audience appreciate the film's nostalgic 1980s charm. That's what it says. And the summary is a group of preteens form a club to battle classic monsters like Dracula and the Wolfman who threaten to take over their town. 4 similar movies are Hocus Pocus for the 90s, Coraline for the 2000s, Goosebumps for the 2010s, and Vampire in Brooklyn for Black Lab movies. As of right now, you can stream Monster Squad on Amazon Prime, Pluto TV with ads. You can rent it from Apple TV, Fandango, or the Microsoft Store. All right. So, how y'all feel about the Monster Squad?
Never heard of it.
I don't hate it. I like it.
Who picked you?
Shit, I might have picked it in 10 or something. It's not a terrible movie. It's not a very great movie or even a good movie.
Yeah,
but it's watchable. I mean, the cool part about it is the fact that it's like all the Universal monsters, like the Mummy, the Lagoon Monster, Frankenstein, Dracula and shit. And then, like imagine the Goonies, but the Goonies are fighting monsters. That's what the shit is. It's kind of okay.
It's kind of okay.
A
Rave
little
review.
bit of that's why it's 31. It very much deserves to be where it is on the list.
The last,
Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm.
it is. It's an honor to make the list.
Yeah.
You did not have it. You did not have it. Somebody else had it. None of us had it. I always go over other individual top tens later.
Mm.
If you're on here, and then I'll tell you if you had it or not. But I'm gonna say that somebody else had it.
All right.
And they ain't here right now.
And they here right now. All right?
Yeah, I'm guessing one of the two people that would have had it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the end of the fourth tier, and my question always is, my question always is, pick a movie from that tier that you would watch. You had to watch.
Zero.
Oh, damn.
Oh God. All right. Okay. So all right. So we're going to the third tier, the end of the third tier, which is number 30, The Running Man. The Running Man came out November 13th, 1987. The two stars is Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Alonso. Ratings for this is IMDb 6.7 out of 10. Rotten Tomato scores is 67% and 61% tomato meter and audience score. People like about this movie. Audience appreciate the film's blend of action and satire. It's commentary on media and reality TV. The summary, before I go in, let's introduce Amanda.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. The more the merrier.
Happy birthday.
So Amanda, you didn't miss that much. We only on the 30th movie.
Okay.
So we're talking about The Running Man.
Okay.
The summary is in the future, a wrongfully convicted man must survive a daily televised game show where he is hunted by professional killers. Four similar movies is from the 90s, Demolition Man, from the 2000s, Battle Royal, from the 2010s, The Hunger Games, and for Black Lad films, Attack the Block.
I immediately thought Hunger Games.
Right?
Where to stream? You can stream it on Paramount Plus, AMC Plus, Tubi, and you can rent it on Amazon, Apple TV, Fandango, and the Microsoft Store. All right, peoples. Tell me about The Running Man, especially see Josh.
Yo, you know what? It's a movie that I like. I don't like the movie as much as I like the book because it makes some big changes in the book. It's just a regular kind of everyday average man, skinny, not buff at all. It's called The Running Man because he spent the whole book running for his fucking life. And for some reason, there's like, we gonna cast big buff ass Arnold Schwarzenegger as the main character. It's still a cool little movie, but they got a remake coming out that I'm looking forward to because it's supposed to be truer to the Stephen King book than this was.
Well, you gotta realize too that every last single film was for Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 80s. Like for some reason, every film was written for this motherfucker, and he didn't do all of them. Like because Beverly Hills Cop 1 was supposed to be for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be for
that
him.
would have been horrible.
He turned it down.
Awful.
It would have been terrible.
He also took huge liberties with Stephen King's books. We know that.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
They did. Yeah, they tried to like make it more like palatable for like everybody, you know, to get that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This movie like was cool until the end. But like it definitely fit Arnold Schwarzenegger because it was written strictly for him because he was the pun king back in the 80s.
Yes, he was.
He really was.
And the whole last half hour of the movie is just him killing people and doing puns about it, like the whole time. Yeah, every kill had a pun to it. Well, the first time I watched it, he did the first one like, oh no, please get let that have been an accident. He did the second one like,
minutes.
He did the second one like, oh, I don't know. It was so bad, but the movie itself was great up until then.
All right, number 29, and for Amanda, because you came a little bit late, I'm going to say the movie and some things about it, and then we're going to talk about it if you want to. Number 29 is The Untouchables. Premiere date was June 2nd, 1987, but that was in New York. June 3rd was everywhere. Two main stars is Kevin Costner and Sean Connery. The ratings 7.9 out of 10 for IMDb, and the Rotten Tomato scores for Tomato Meter is 83% and audience score 89%. People like The Untouchables for its stylish direction and compelling score. The summary: Federal agent Elliot Ness assembles a team of officers to bring down notorious gangster Al Capone. That's the AI summary for you. 4 movies like it is from the 90s, LA Confidential, from the 2000s, Road to Perdition, from the 2010, Black Mass, and Black Lab Movies, American Gangster. You can stream this movie on Paramount Plus, Pluto TV, or you can rent it from all the other rent places you can rent it from. All right. All right, people, tell me about The Untouchables.
Top tier cinema. It's so good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I get why it's not higher on the list because we made the list, but at the same time, a lot of people probably would be upset that it's not higher up on that list.
I'm a little upset, and I didn't even put it in my top 10, but
It's a good movie, but that tells you how many good movies was on that year.
Only one person had on their top 10, and that's the person that's not here.
Yeah, really,
Okay.
Emily.
It was Emily. Emily had her top, but you gotta realize Emily is a big fan of gangsters, gore, and everything crime related. She loves that shit. So again,
And Winnie the Pooh.
if I come up missing, I'm just saying.
the way we watch true crime and everything else and gangster, like y'all, any of y'all come up missing, well,
Shit.
nobody will look at us because we will have covered our tracks.
Number 28 is Revenge of the Nerds 2, Nerds in Paradise. Premiere date was July 10th, 1987. The main stars was Curtis Armstrong and Robert Carradine.
Carradine.
There you go. Ratings was for IMDb 5.1 out of 10. Rotten Tomato Meter 7%.
Makes
Is
sense.
Anthony Edwards not in that one?
Huh?
Is Anthony Edwards not in that one?
No.
Okay.
He
I
came
haven't
out for the
seen
third one, I think. Audience score was 35%. People like this because although it received basically negative reviews, some fans appreciate it for its concentration of the nerd story and return to familiar characters. The summary: the Lambda fraternity members travel to Fort Lauderdale for a national convention where they face off against their rivals in a battle of wits and pranks. 4 movies like this movie from the 90s, PCU, from the 2000s, Accepted, from 2010's Neighbors, and from the Black Lab movies, House Party. Where to stream? You can stream it on Tubi, or you can rent it anywhere you can rent it. So yeah, I had this on my list. I did.
You the one
This
did
is this is actually. I had this on my list.
Yeah.
This was actually pretty funny to me. All right, listen, it was better than the first one. No, it wasn't better than the first one at all.
Okay.
However, though, it did make me laugh hard. The fucking burp contest when he did threw up and shit. That shit's funny as hell. That is nasty, gross peak cinema right there.
Fucking booger.
Is it anywhere near as funny as PCU?
So here's the thing. I never watched PC.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I think you would like it.
If I like this, I'm pretty sure. Everybody
PCU
hated
is
this.
funny.
Yeah. So
I didn't hate
I had
the
on my
movie.
list.
I just thought it was nowhere near as funny. You know, and then like they lost me with that fucking tank, bro. I was
The
done.
tank.
I was done. I was like, bro, man, like dude, y'all could have got me through this movie until y'all did that. I was like, man, fuck y'all.
This shit. It's classic A cinema. I almost put it on my list. It was like in contention for my top 10 spot.
I skipped over it.
All right. So this next movie is a movie that when I started doing these movies things, Amanda made me put this shit on. I forgot which bracket it was. I guess gotta be, I think it was the Christmas bracket. I think so.
All right.
But it was Less Than Zero.
I think it was the Christmas brackets. I did make you add it to a bracket.
She made me add me to a bracket. She was very intimate at putting this on this list. All right.
This movie's amazing.
So number 27 is Less Than Zero. Premiere date.
Okay, that's the name of the movie.
Yeah.
I thought that was the rating they got. Like, damn. I was like,
fuck that movie got Less Than Zero.
I was like, bro. That's a lot of work for nothing.
God. All right. So yes, the movie's called Less Than Zero. Premiere date is November 6, 1987. The stars is Andrew McCarthy and Robert Downey Jr. Ratings 6.
Don't you dare leave out Jamie Gertz. God, she's
I
hot.
only do 2 main stars, so they never
I'm
told
sorry.
you again.
Okay.
But she probably is. I mean,
No,
I'm
she's
not saying
objectively hot.
Objectively hot.
the ratings for this movie is IMDb score is 6.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter is less than 0.
I see what you did there.
Just make it a mass debaters ranking now. Like Friday vote, we'll just make less than 0.
All right.
Yeah, it's less than 0 rating.
Tomato meter is actually 40%. Audience score is 63%. I'm actually, for what people like about it, I'm going to have Amanda say what people like about it, just what she likes about it. But the summary is: a college freshman returns home for the holidays to find their best friend consumed by drug addiction, leading to a tragic exploration of youth, wealth, and self-destruction in the 80s. Similar movies for the 90s is Transpotting, 2000's Requiem for a Dream, well, damn, 2010's Beautiful Boy, and Black Lab movies Moonlight. Tell me about why you like the movie.
I mean, there's not a lot of movies like this, so I feel like those are very thin comparisons. I think it's just like a perfect encapsulation of like his yuppie culture. And of course, we know for Robert Downey Jr., this wasn't even method acting. He just basically had to play himself. But it's just really like it's complicated with relationships, it's complicated with drugs, it's like all of these things, and then it ends the way a movie like that should end, not the way you want it to. And I don't know, I thought it was a really good, like, emotional. I thought the performances were pretty good, especially Robert Downey Jr. But again, probably just playing himself at the time. I don't know,
So
I just really like this movie.
Question for you: have you seen Leaving Las Vegas?
Yes.
Is it ending like that? I didn't see Less Than Zero. I didn't finish Less Than Zero. Let me say that. I did see some of it.
It's not as depressing because I feel like Leaving Las Vegas is more of a, we're really into the alcoholism and like really how it's affecting you. Less Than Zero more is kind of like we see that he's drugged out, and you get one scene that is very, very, like, you see him almost die from the drugs and how they like bring him back to health or whatever. Other than that, it's just kind of, I wouldn't say it's that deep except for that one scene and then the end.
Okay.
Right. With it being based on a Bret Easton Ellis book, it's not on purpose comedy. It's almost like there's elements of what's going on that you can't help but like have a little bit of a sad chuckle about. But overall, it's kind of a sad movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sad movie. And, it's like, I feel like it's very good with the complex relationships that you have going from high school friends to college friends, and being someone who, the Andrew McCarthy character is going to college. Like he's on the track, and then, he comes back and his old girlfriend and his best friend are just kind of left behind. And, so there's all this complex relationship stuff, but obviously the crux of the movie is Robert Downey Jr.'s character being addicted to drugs, and how are they going to get him out of it. And then James Spader is like his
dealer.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. I was like supplier.
Distro.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
Big shout to James Spader. He can do no wrong.
Yeah.
He can play anything. Any role, he can play that shit.
This movie made me hate him more than I did in Pretty in Pink.
Damn.
And I loved him, but
he was a bad person to be in Pretty in Pink.
He is way worse in this movie. You need to watch it, Dre. I'm telling you.
No. I
watched. She's hot.
So here's why I think it was a Christmas movie.
It might have been
the holiday thing, and because I did watch it up to the middle-ish parts, and then that was it. Then I just said fuck it for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, it does take place over Christmas break, so yeah.
It's one of the movies, if you're a cinephile, you love because the acting, the direction, but for us regular folks, it's so depressing that it's hard to watch.
Oh, yeah, it's depressing.
Then don't watch Less Than Zero, because that in the movie is fucked up.
You mean Requiem for a Dream? No, not Requiem.
No.
Leaving Las Vegas.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen it the one time.
Yeah.
This ending is also, it's not fucked up like Leaving Las Vegas, but it is depressing like Leaving Las Vegas.
All right. Number 26, and this is on Josh's list, is Masters of the Universe.
He-Man.
So this came out a year before I was born, literally exactly on the day, August 7th, 1987.
Wow. So young.
Old.
So young.
Yeah. Yes.
I was 9 in 1987.
I was 7.
So the two main stars is Dolph Lundgren and Frank Langella. I'm gonna fuck the names up. So I'm gonna say Frank.
You got Dolph Lundgren, right?
Oh yeah, well I know who Dolph Lundgren is. So that's why. Ratings: IMDb score is 5.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomato scores for Tomato Meter 21%. Audience scores 40%. I'm gonna have Josh say why he liked the movie. The summary: He-Man and his allies travel to the planet Eternia. To Earth to prevent the evil Skeletor from obtaining a powerful key that could grant him control of the universe. 4 movies like it from the 90s: The Shadow, from the 2000s, The Chronicle of Riddick, from the 2010s, John Carter, and Black Lab movies, Spawn.
Okay.
Maybe Spawn. The rest of them, no.
Where the stream is Tubi, Amazon Prime, and you can rent it from Apple TV, Fandango, and the Microsoft Store. All right, Josh, tell me about the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, for me, it's more nostalgia than anything. So, like, when I was growing up, our regular channels often, like, I remember Fox, and there was one that was Channel 12 and Channel 13. On Saturdays and Sundays, they played movies all day. Like, as soon as the cartoons were done, they started playing movies. And this movie was on often. So I watched it in bits and pieces quite often, and I've seen the whole way through a few times. It's super corny, but at the same time, it's still He-Man and Skeletor, and Skeletor was pretty well done visually. And so, yeah, it's not a great movie. It's an okay movie, but nostalgia-wise, it made it on the list.
Okay.
You can find one more better movie than that.
Hey, I get it because I was going through the list. I actually stopped on it for a little bit. And I was like, no, I can't do it, and they kept going. Dude, I actually saw this movie in the theaters, like on the big screen.
No shit.
Yeah, that shit was amazing.
I bet.
The story had nothing to do with the actual show, but it was fun to watch.
They got a new one coming out soon. He's going to be wearing the pink shirt and everything.
Hey, the real question is, did anybody have the Skeletor castle as a kid?
Yeah, I had that. I had Battle Cat with the armor and shit. I had all that.
Yeah.
We wanted it bad, me and my brother. We couldn't afford it.
Yeah. Hey, you could name a fucking toy accessory, and I know somebody who had it.
Right?
Right?
I know somebody had it. Might not have been me, but I know somebody had it.
I never had a Barbie.
I had a bunch of
I had a bunch
of figures.
You was fancy.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I'd have built my own place.
All right. Number 25. I'm gonna let Amanda tell me why she likes it. Number 25 is My Best Friend is a Vampire.
See that excitement on her face.
Oh yeah, I know she
Premiere
likes
date
this one.
to watch.
Premiere date is October 1st, 1987. 2 main stars are Robert Sean Leonard and Renee. Oh, I'm not going. Oh,
Look. For all my Star Wars fans out there, it's Odo, the guy who played Odo.
There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
I like it.
Ratings: IMDb score is 6.0 out of 10. Rotten Tomato scores is 59% for Tomato Meter and 59% for audience score. Again, I'm gonna let Amanda say why she likes it. The summary: after a teenage boy is bitten by a vampire, his new life as a vampire while dealing with high school relationships and a pair of bumbling vampire hunters. The 4 movies like it: 1990s is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 2000s is Jennifer's Body, 2010s is Warm Bodies, and Black Lab movies is Vampire in Brooklyn.
Is that the only black vampire movie?
We got Blackula.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait. Was Bones a vampire movie or
Nah, I was more like a demon ghost type shit.
Werewolf?
No, neither.
Or demon?
Yeah, he was just a spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, you got Blackula and Vampire Brooklyn. That's really about it.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't think of any other black vampire movies. Blade.
Where you stream is Tubi.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but Blade's not a comedy. This is a comedy.
Yeah, it is. Have you
It's
watched
actually
it?
it's
That's
pretty
funny as
damn
hell.
funny.
Okay, that's
Blade
fair.
is funny as fuck, bro. Yeah,
That
yeah.
movie's not a comedy.
Yeah, Blade is funny as hell.
So it's kind of one of those guilty pleasure 80s movies for me, but I don't know, it's just so fun. You got this like kind of nerdy high school kid, and he is delivering groceries to this like sexy lady vampire who's just moved into this mysterious mansion. And of course, she's all over him and bites him. And then he's like, what the hell? Like, he has no idea what's happening to him, but he's like, he goes to the grocery store and he's like ordering all these steaks and like eating them raw. And like, and then the Renee blah 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 character is like his vampire guru. He's like the guy in Buffy to Buffy.
Giles.
Yeah. And then no, well, yes, but I was talking about the movie. But
Gotcha.
I can't remember his name. But anyway, and then the funny thing is, so you've got these two like vampire hunters who are, yes, very bumbling. They think that his best friend is the vampire. So they're constantly chasing his best friend, trying to kill him, and they have no idea why. And then they figure it out. I don't know. It's just really funny. I've told Josh to watch this like 5 times.
Finally watched it.
You did?
Yeah, I watched it a while ago. I meant to tell you, but I don't think I did. Apparently.
Did you like it?
You know what? I liked it. It was good. It made me laugh quite a bit. It's classic 80s kind of screwball teen comedy, except for instead of coming to age, he became a vampire and then came of age. But
and then learned how to pick up girls.
Right. Learn how to hypnotize.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Man is good at fucking picking movies for.
Thanks.
All right. So
it's
number
just a fun
24.
movie. I recommend it.
I recommend it too.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it if I can find it. Not on. So here's the thing. I'm spoiled now. If anything I gotta watch got ads, I'm not watching it.
To be fair, I'm with you unless I really want to watch it.
Let's really want to or need to watch something. If it got ads, I mean, fuck that movie. I'm not watching shit.
Yeah.
It's worth watching it on TV.
I got really bougie. I got really bougie. Like fuck.
That's fair.
Dang.
Well, and Tubi always goes to ads at the most inopportune times. They're
Yes,
worse
they do.
than a commercial at like a key point in the movie. It's like you're on your bated breath, and then they go to an ad, and you're like, "What the
fuck?"
Number 24 is Stakeout. Came out August 5th, 1987. Got Richard Dreyfuss and Emilio Estevez. IMDb score is 6.7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes for the tomato meter is 89%, but audience said fuck that is 68%.
Because that's just funny.
No, it got lower.
Oh, wow, my bad.
Yeah, from 80 to 60, yeah.
It dropped 20 points.
I like Cops and Robbers. It's much better.
Audiences and critics praise Stakeout for his engaging blend of action and comedy, and then the chemistry between Richard Dreyfuss and Emilio Estevez. The summary is it's based in Seattle. Oh, that's why Casey had it. I mean, well, I didn't even say it, but that's why Casey had his list. Detectives on a stakeout of an escaped convict's ex-girlfriend. They find a mission to be complicated when one falls for the woman they're surveilling. The 4 movies that like it in the 90s, The Hard Way, 2000 was Hot Fuzz, 20 to Heat, and Black Lab movies is Bad Boys. With the stream, you can rent.
Hold on. How's it related to Hot Shots and Bad Boys?
Hey, how many Black Leg buddy cop movies do you know about?
Okay, so we got Bad Boys,
Rush Hour.
You have half of Rush Hour.
A third of Beverly Hills Cop.
You got a third of Beverly Hills Cop. you got half of Lethal Weapon. You got a third of Blue Streak.
Oh yeah,
not a third of Blue Streak.
Oh
my god! All right. Oh yeah, half of National Security.
Yeah,
Right,
have
Yeah.
national security. Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, you cannot have two of them motherfuckers together. Shit.
Nope. All right. So yeah, this is not on my list. I've never seen Stakeout before. Obviously, this is in Casey's list.
It's funny.
It
Yeah,
is.
I've
Yeah.
seen it before, and I thought,
it is funny. Yeah,
Everybody's saying it's funny, but only one person had it on their list.
I mean it's
hey,
funny.
It was
but
on my
it wasn't
long
good enough to
list.
be on
it's
the
a good
list.
list.
It was, yeah,
Right.
it was funny.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
on a
10
top
spots
10.
is
It's
10
funny.
spots.
Well, yeah,
10 spots and 10.
right.
It's one of
Yeah,
those. It's one of those
yeah,
movies my
not
brother
everybody making it on the
watched all
boat.
the time.
Yeah, somebody get left off the
20
dock
through.
every time.
Yeah, I mean, it's only gonna get harder and harder for you guys. I'm saying that.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
hope so.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about the next three. Next three is gonna be crazy.
Yep. All right. No. It's small. The next three I'm going to give you.
No, I know, but okay, go ahead.
No.
You
From 87, but from like
The next
93,
3
94,
years.
95.
Yeah,
93 years.
yeah, they're gonna be
Yeah, it's
so
gonna
hard.
be hard, bro.
I looked at 1993 movies today, and I was like, no, no.
Yeah.
All right, Amanda, for number 23, I'm going to have you talk about it a little bit, and that's Mannequin.
Ooh,
It came out February 13, 1987. Andrew McCarthy and Kim Cattrall is the two stars. MBD score is 6.0 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter gave it a 20%. Audience score gave it a 59%. Summary, a struggling artist lands a job at a department store where a mannequin he created comes to life, leading to a magical romance and a series of whimsical adventures. Movies like this, Splash, 13 Going on 30, Warm Bodies, and Coming to America.
Wow, they be getting liberal with these connections.
Wow.
they've all been pretty liberal.
You can rent them on everywhere you can rent them, like Fandango, Amazon, Apple. Oh, it's free on Plex, but with
Okay,
two
yeah,
ads.
yeah. As long as anybody can find what the fuck Plex is.
Mhm.
Well,
That's what
Plus
everybody
was
should have
Tubi
Plex.
before Tubi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Plex is
heard
what
of
we
Plex.
use to store our home, like our server where we have all our movies on. We use Plex to stream it.
Okay.
So I've had Plex for a long time, but yeah, they have free stuff too, which is cool.
Good. Amanda, something about Mannequin.
Okay, so Mannequin is like, first of all, watching it as a kid, all the scenes where they have, so basically he's a window dresser, Andrew McCarthy, and he's got the mannequin, blah, blah, blah. And she helps him with all these like elaborate window dressings. But every night you're seeing them spend the entire night in this gigantic ass department store. Like picture like Macy's, in New York, like on 34th or whatever. Like, and so that's like a cool fantasy thing as a kid. Like they get to play with all this shit. They get to dress in all the outfits. They get to do all the cool stuff. And it's just a really cute love story. I mean, it's weird. A mannequin comes to life, but there's lots of funny moments. You've got the little guy from Police Academy. He's like the security guard, and he has this little like bulldog, and they're hilarious. I don't know. It's just a really fun movie. Watching it as a kid and even as an adult, it's really funny. It's fun. It's the character that plays Hollywood, he's a little overly gay, but he's still really like in the 80s they made gay people be like super gay.
For the top. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Snap.
But he's still hilarious.
Flaming.
Yes, flaming gay. Which nothing wrong with that, but you know what I mean? Like they made every gay character like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it's funny. I love it. Good love story. Good times.
So I got asked this though, because it made me think of this. As much as that fantasy was kind of a fantasy in the 80s and the early 90s of like living in a big ass department store when everybody's gone, you got the place to yourself and you camping out in the camping section and eating all the food. How the fuck they not make a movie about some kid getting trapped in one or living in one and then maybe like getting rid of some thieves out of Home Alone? Like, I don't know how that didn't get made. All the shit they made, how that didn't get made blows my mind.
Yeah, I thought about living in a mall before. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't want to be in too many department stores by myself while black. I'm good.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You don't think about, security ain't there for you. They outside the building. The security outside the building, you inside just chilling. Yeah, I was
Okay,
sleeping on the fucking stirred mattress. Yeah.
let me rephrase that. I don't want to do that anymore because I seen the toy, and I want to somebody come try to buy me.
Yeah.
I would never try to purchase you for my own
I
amusement.
want that black man in the window right there. That one. The big
Black.
one.
How much is that black man in the
Just
window?
that black man.
Oh my god!
We're awful.
Damn.
Number 22 is Wall Street,
Mm,
and I personally had Wall Street on my list.
nice.
December 11, 1987. Two main stars of Michael Douglas and Charlie Sheen. IMDb score is 7.3 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter is 79%, and audience score is 81%. The summary: an ambitious young stockbroker becomes entangled with the corrupt world of corporate under Wall Street under the mentorship of the ruthless financier that has challenged his morals and loyalties. Similar movies are Glenn Ross, Boiler Room, The Wolf of Wall Street, and American Gangster.
Mm.
I don't know about
Boiler
American
Room
Gangster.
is so damn good.
Mm.
I could see some Glenn Ross in this, and definitely because Wall Street, The Wolf of Wall Street, I could see definitely that.
And Boiler Room.
Well, I haven't seen Boiler Room, so I can't say.
You need
I
to.
haven't seen it. Yeah. I like this movie. Also like Wall Street. I forgot one with Shia LaBeouf as well.
Mm-hmm.
It came out like the 2000s.
Oh, the sequel with
700?
Michael Douglas came back. Yeah.
Yeah. But I like this one. I enjoyed this one because I always wanted to be in stock and like being a stockbroker, but I have anger issues, so
You can never.
I couldn't do that at all.
Yeah.
But
You have to walk
it was
in
good
and out.
performances, right? uh, Michael Douglas and Charlie Sheen put up a good performance. I think that Michael Douglas actually was nominated for an Oscar for his role in this movie. I don't think he won, but I think he got nominated for it. It's not a funny movie. It has some funny stuff. It got some titties in it for CJ.
Yay.
There's no action in it, but it's a good story. It's really, really good acting. So, that's my cup of tea.
Yeah, I actually liked it too. Yeah. It wasn't like, for me, it wasn't top 10 worthy, but I really.
All right.
Dre, if you like this, you seriously need to watch Boiler Room. Like, you will love Boiler Room, I'm telling you.
I think you would too.
All right.
I love that movie.
I'll put it down on my list. I have a long ass list of movies that I watch, but
Right.
but I put it down on my list.
Yeah. All right. I need to get on that before the summer shows kick off.
Man. Yeah, real shit. Last in this tier is The Lost Boys. Let's see who had this on the list. It wasn't Amanda, which I thought would be Amanda.
It was close.
It was probably Casey, right?
I think it was me.
No, it was CJ.
Yeah, as I said, it was me.
It was CJ and Casey, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But more likely CJ, so I'm going to have CJ talk about it. Lost Boys came out July 27, 1987 in New York and July 31st, 1987 nationwide. It has Jason Patrick and Keith Sutherland. IMDb 7.2, tomato meter 75, and audience score is 85. Summary: two brothers move to a coastal California town to discover it is overrun by a gang of vampires, leading them into a battle between good and evil to save their family. Similar movies are From Dusk Till Dawn, 30 Days a Night, What We Do in the Shadows, and Blade.
I've always been into vampires. Like, even like after that fucking bullshit with the sparkly motherfuckers, I know how to fucking separate shit. So I know I just hate that movie and hate those vampires, but I like all the rest of vampires. I'm just love vampire movie shit. It's it's so serious, but they throw in these funny bits. It's like, dude, you can compare this movie to anything. It's like Goonies with vampires.
Mm.
It actually has the Coreys. Yeah, it's just the two Coreys in it who were big and everything in the '80s. And has some really good fight scenes with Keith Sutherland. That dude, he just got that look, man. He's fucking psycho as shit.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and also looking whatever was Bill or Ted. Yeah, the one that's not Keanu Reeves is also one of the vampires in this movie. Yeah.
And again, Jamie Gertz.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So for the third tier, Sorry about that. For the third tier, we have 30, The Running Man, 29, Untouchables, 28, Revenge of the Nerds, 27, Less Than Zero, 26, Master of the Universe, 25, My Best Friend is a Vampire, 24, Stakeout, 23, Mannequin, number 22, Wall Street, and number 20. I know, I like to say Mannequin from that show.
Yeah, I know. The first time he did it on accident, after that, I was like, oh, yeah, he did it on purpose.
I'm doing this on purpose. I'm definitely doing it on purpose. I forgot what show it was that they kept saying Mannequin. So ever since then, I've been saying that shit like that. So 23, Mannequin, number 22, Wall Street, and number 21, The Lost Boys. Amanda, out of those 10 movies I just said, if you had to watch one today that wasn't yours, what would you watch?
Mannequin was on mine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Lost Boys.
All right, CJ?
Yeah, I was going to go Wall Street.
Josh?
Lost Boys.
If I had to watch one that wasn't mine, I'd probably go Stakeout. I like a good buddy cop movie, and I live 2 hours from Seattle. I do that.
There you go.
That's a good one.
All right, yeah, everybody got good love on that one.
All right, number 20,
Tier
number 20, tier 2, number 20 is Over the Top. Isn't that one to go like this?
Yeah,
That
wrestling.
fucking Tom, that is, oh my gosh.
So close to
love
the
that
top
movie.
10.
No.
You doing the arm exercises outside the damn truck and shit?
Yeah. But the thing is, I know a chick that does that. Actually do.
All right, Josh.
Amazing.
Josh, I'm going to actually talk about it, but Over the Top came out February 13th, 1987. 2 stars with Sylvester Stallone and David Mendenhall. 5.8 on IMDb, 36% for Tomato Meter, and 49% for audience score. The summary: a determined trucker enters the world of professional arm wrestling to rebuild his life and relationship. This premise is dumb as fuck.
He's trying to take care of his kid.
I'm trying to take it serious. I'm trying to take it serious. Yo, so God is truth. And shout out to Kendra. I mean, she said one more, so she couldn't make it. So she said sorry about that. But shout out to Kendra, because Kendra said this right. She said producers and directors just snorted cocaine and just do some shit out in the air. Said, let's do this shit. Arm wrestling.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sylvester fucking wrote this one. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. So the 4 movies like it, according to AI, Mighty Ducks.
No.
The Pursuit of Happiness.
What? Oh, it's the father-son angle. That's why.
Warrior.
Okay.
And Creed.
I can see the last 2, but the first 2.
Oh my God. What is
the father-son thing.
Yeah, that might be
it.
But still, it would have been better with fucking the one with the robot.
Oh, it's more the
Real Steel.
I forgot what Real Steel.
Yeah, that would have been a way better comparison.
Yeah, I agree.
Or Fighting with My Family.
Yo,
that's another good one. Yeah,
too.
That's a good movie.
You can stream this on Amazon, Pluto TV, and YouTube for free. I think you rent everywhere else. All right, Josh, tell me about
what was the Rotten Tomato scores?
Low as fuck.
All right,
Josh,
all right, look,
I'm with you. This is a good movie.
The fact alone that they took such a crazy ass premise as this trucker trying to like reconnect with his son, and they go on this fucking trip while he goes and does all these arm wrestling competitions. It's just so over the top itself that it makes the movie just good for me, man. Like, I love it. It was so corny and just so stupid, but it works. It works. I get into it, especially as soon as he flips his cap and he does the little thing and he flips the wrist. You're like, oh, fuck yeah, he gonna get him now. And you get all excited. Like, they build the tension really well in the arm wrestling scenes. And then the way he be training his arm outside the truck. Like, it's just a classic for me, man. Like, I like them old school, weird ass action movies like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do a good job.
Tape ins. That's it. That was the end of the movie for me. Like, he sat there, he put the cap around, sat down, tape ended. I even rewound it and tried to do it again. No, that was it. I was hot, bro. I'll tell you,
no ending for you. No ending for you.
I was hot, dude. Like, come on, it's like you know what happens, but still not like to watch it and finish it. I mean, especially for me, like I have like a little bit of ADHD, like OCD, and like not be able to finish that shit.
Love you
bro,
with the movie blue
I started
balls.
throwing shit. I was livid. And that will always sit in my head for me when it comes to that movie.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Josh, you watch this all the time as a kid. I'm totally with you. This movie is epic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I know a girl who used to fucking torture us since I was a kid with that. Like when when she locks up with you, she does this thing. Well, as soon as you say go, she'll break your wrist. And then just muscle you down. Well, yeah, my best friend Tracy.
I love most of the movie you want to slap that kid in the face.
Yeah.
All right.
And you was right, CJ. Stallone did help write this movie.
I knew it.
I'm pretty sure he did. All right. Number 19 is Ernest Goes to Camp.
Yes. You know what I mean, Mike?
Okay, I'll be right back. You guys talk.
This was on Emily's list. Came out May 22nd, 1987. The two main stars are Jim Verney and Victoria Ricimo. IMDb score 5.5 out of 10. It's middle meter to 62%. Audience score is 62%. Ernest Goes to Camp is a cherished for his slapstick humor, heartfelt underdog story, and Jim Verney's enduring performance as Ernest. Summary is a bumbling, the word again, we're bumbling. A bumbling camp handyman dreams to become a counselor and gets his chance when he's assigned to supervise a group of juvenile delinquents. 4 movies like it: Camp Nowhere, Eddie Day Camp, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and Fat Albert. And you can rent Ernest, and everywhere you can rent everything else. Here's the thing. This didn't make my list because I don't think this is the best Ernest. Personally, I think, and if it's not the best Ernest, it's not gonna make my list. Scared Stupid, fucking amazing.
Yeah, this is the best one, but this is the movie that introduced me into the Ernest franchise. This is my introduction, so this has a lot of nostalgia for me.
Yeah, I mean, it introduced me to. Well, actually, I mean, this did. Well, technically, my first one, because I almost stopped watching Ernest movies when the first one I watched Ernest was to Africa. I was like, fuck this, fuck him and all his movies. But I gave him more chances, and I like some other ones. I wasn't really a big fan of this one, but it didn't stop me from watching the series.
Yeah, no, Ernest Scared Stupid is like one of the top ones. And Ernest Goes to Jail.
Ernest Goes to Jail is amazing.
He said, it's got that shit. Bro. Yeah, like, hey, no, I don't know Ernest, man. Like, I don't know if y'all seen my post, but like, we're gonna, people who aren't in the Marvel universe that can wield Mjolnir, like Ernest.
the heart of a child.
Hell yeah.
Number 18 is Hollywood Shuffle, and CJ, I'm going to talk about this. Premiere date March 20th, 1987. 2 main stars are Robert Townsend and Anna Marie Johnson. Good shot, good for her. Because you don't see a lot of Anna Marie Johnsons as stars, and so good for her. Ratings IMDb score 6.9 out of 10. Tomato meter is 88%. Audience score is 80%. Summary: an inspiring black actor navigates the pitfalls of Hollywood racial stereotyping using satire and imagination to challenge the industry's limitations. Movies like this is Bamboozled, Tropic Thunder, Dear White People, and I'm Going to Get You Sucker. You can watch this on Amazon Prime, or you can rent it everywhere this is, you rent movies. CJ, tell me about Hollywood Shuffle.
Shit's fucking hilarious, dude. Robert Thompson, man, he does his thing. If his name's on it, I'm gonna watch it. And actually the description was pretty on point. Because those bullshit ass fucking stereotypical roles they was giving him was fucking crazy. But at the same time, they're fucking hilarious.
I love Hollywood Shuffle. It was on my list. It was my number 10, actually. It's hilarious. And CJ's right. If it's Robert Townsend, I'm watching it. Hollywood Shuffle, Five Heartbeats, Meteor Man.
Wasn't he in the Temptations movie, or am I crazy?
No, it was Five Heartbeats.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, no, he did so well in that shit, dude. I thought Five Heartbeats were a real fucking group back in the day.
Yeah.
Everybody did. Everybody thought Five Heartbeats were a real goddamn group.
Should have been.
Yeah. Yeah, he did it.
Shit, I still get
good
mixed
ass job with that.
I haven't seen Hollywood Shuffle since I was a kid. I need to watch it again.
So good. So fucking funny. Number 17 is 3 Men and a Baby.
Yeah.
Original premiere date is November 3rd in LA, but November 25th everywhere else. Tom Selleck and Steve Guttenberg is the two main stars. IMDb score is 6.1 out of 10, 67 from tomato meters. Audience score is 48%. And let's see, because I know it was. Oh, okay. So carefree bachelors find their lives turned upside down when a baby girl is left on their doorstep, leading them to navigate the challenge of joy and unexpected parenthood. 4 movies like it. It's called Baby Boom, Daddy Daycare, What to Expect When You're Expecting, and The Brothers.
The Brothers?
The Brothers?
The Brothers. Hey, listen,
a little
AI.
Yeah, AI.
You can watch this on Disney Plus. And everywhere you can rent the things. This was actually on Emily's list.
Nice.
I'm not sure if they
close to
on
being
list.
on mine.
Yeah. I personally, it wasn't something I wanted to see personally. I mean, Tom Selleck does have one of the best mustaches ever.
Yeah.
But
I'd take a ride.
I mean, growing up for me, I watched it. I watched both this and 3 Men and a Little Lady. And they're kind of nostalgic. Like, everybody remembers them singing the song to the baby and stuff. And it also is like one of the first like Hollywood urban legends that I ever heard of was like the ghost in the scene. The ghost? Yeah. And so like I do remember the movie. I just didn't like it enough for it to make my top 10, but it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a very cute movie. It really is. But yeah, there's so many other good movies. I couldn't do it.
Well, speaking
it's funny to see all these guys having to deal with a baby when they're all single. They don't have, like, it was a new concept, or like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, my brain is fucked right now.
No, you're right. New concept is good.
It's an interesting new kind of like concept to make a movie about that. You have the whole other layer with like the cocaine, and so that's kind of funny, that the comedy playing off each other. But just seeing these guys who know nothing about babies, and I will say, when I had a baby, the part where Tom Selleck is like asking the question, he's like, "It says to feed her every 3 hours, but it takes 3 hours to feed her. So do I do it from the time I start feeding her, or the time I stop feeding her? Because I'm doing it from the time I start, and I'm feeding her all the time." And as a new mom, I related to that so fucking hard.
Right. I think you're onto something too, because I mean, Tom Selleck back then was like the manliest man, with the mustache, and the women loved him. So to take like the man, whiskey drinking, skirt chasing, and like now you got a baby.
Dude, the diaper changing scene is fucking amazing. These motherfuckers trying to change that diaper was fucking awesome.
Speaking of cute movies, CJ, I'm gonna have you talk about this one because it's on your list. It's also on Emily's list, and that's The Brave Little Toaster.
Aww.
July 10th, 1987, when it came out. Dina Oliver and John Lovitz was the two main stars. 7.2 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes. A 75% tomato meter, 85% for audiences. A summary is a group of household appliances embark on a journey to reunite with their beloved owner after being left behind in a remote cabin. Similar movies is Toy Story, Robots, Inside Out, and Soul. Where to stream, you can stream it on Plex with ads, and you can rent it from wherever you want to rent movies from. CJ, tell me about The Brave Little Toaster.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, this was one where different appliances and toys, everything come to life when the owners, everything's aren't around. But this one, his little kid, his little kid and his family have his cabin, and he has his favorite things. He has his favorite toaster, his favorite like heating blanket, and then there's then there's vacuum for the house, like just all these things that are around him like all the time. That like know each other, somewhat get along. But then there's the like they moved to the city, and like as when they're packing everything up, they end up leaving a few things behind. Like toaster, heating blanket, in the vacuum, and a couple other things. They end up leaving them behind by accident. So the toaster leads all these guys on an adventure across the city, into the city to try to find, their owner. And it is such a nice movie, especially when like they all get along except for the vacuum. The vacuum's a grumpy asshole, like the whole time. But even he has his moment where he's a fucking hero and saves everybody. But it is, dude, I love it so much. It's just a nice little heart-warming, goofy movie. And then, like, of course, he finds all of them at the end. And it is where the way he finds them and where they find them is so fucked up, and it's kind of sad. And then, like, just everything that happens is so sad at the end. But it does get better, and it does like go back
Wait,
to
it has a sad ending?
happy, happy again. I recommend everyone watch it, especially if you have kids. If you have kids, your kids will love the movie. It's timeless.
You know what I realized about like 50s, 60s, 70s cartoon movies? That is fucked up and traumatizing in the beginning of all those movies.
Oh, especially Disney movies. Yeah. No, yeah. No, a couple of the Disney movies. Yeah. Somebody has to die at the beginning.
Somebody get fucked up in the beginning of those movies. At the end of those movies, though, everybody love each other. But in the beginning of those movies, man, you get Bafosky, 8-town stump, get the baby mom get shot.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still traumatized by it.
We get away from that, and then they bring us up, and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, up. Yeah, fucking up. She dies literally at 30 seconds. Oh, my God.
Right?
All right, number 15, and I have Amanda talk about this one, is Can't Buy Me Love.
Apparently it can.
August 14th, 1987. Two main stars are Patrick Dempsey and Amanda Peterson. Ratings is 6.8 out of 10. Tomato meters is 50%, but audience score is 74%. A high school outcast pays the most popular girls to pose as his girlfriend, aiming to climb the social ladder, only to discover a true cost of popularity. 4 movies like it: She's All That, Love Don't Cost a...
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, Love Don't Cost a Thing, The Duff, Love Don't Cost a Thing, because it's a black movie.
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Also, you can rent it anywhere you can rent movies. Amanda, tell me about Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Can't Buy Me Love.
Same movie, same exact goddamn movie.
So first of all, as an 80s kid and being like, I mean, I was still young when this came out. Like I said, I was 8/9 in 1987, but Cindy Mancini was one of my like icons. Like I wanted to wear all the clothes. I wanted to be her. I wanted to like just everything she had. I was like, when I'm in high school, I'm going to be her. Spoiler alert, I wasn't. But it's just, I don't know, it's a really cute movie. It's funny. I mean, obviously it's a little unbelievable. Like I had some problems with it, but I don't know. I feel like there's nothing bad to say about this movie. It's hilarious. You get a super super young Seth Green, who is a really good side character for the little time he has. I don't know. And it's a typical 80s love story. Of course, they're going to end up together at the end, but not without some obstacles. And I think the hardest thing to believe about this movie is that any of these people are in high school, except Patrick Dempsey.
That's all of it.
Like the girls, like maybe Amanda Peterson could pass, but the other two, her two best friends, those girls, like they're like 25 years old. So, but that was the 80s. Everybody.
What's the iconic line from this movie? Because I know all 80 love movies gotta have a iconic line from it.
Jeez.
It's not You Had Me a Hello.
At least I got paid. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
She's drunk and she outs him at the New Year's party, and she's like telling everybody what sheep they are, and she's like, "At least I got paid." Boom.
All right. Amanda, I'm going to talk one more time.
Yeah.
All right.
They should have had a. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't connect this one with fucking Pretty Woman.
Is it more simple? No, Love Don't Cost a Thing is literally a rip-off of this movie. Like, it's literally like damn near word for word.
Yeah,
it's the same movie.
It's the same movie. All right, Amanda, number 14 is Fatal Attraction. September 18, 1987. Michael Douglas and Glenn
You're
Close.
laughing because it's the biggest cautionary tale of all time.
Bro, for real, that rabbit, like damn,
Ratings is 6.9 on IMDb, 74 for Tomato-meter, and 72 for audience score. A married man's brief affair with a woman leads to a dangerous obsession threatening his family and a way of life. 4 movies like it is Basic Instinct, Unfaithful, Gone Girl, and Obsessed.
Gone Girl and Obsessed, yeah, they fit the bill. The other 2 don't.
Where to stream Paramount Plus.
I thought there was some basic. I thought it was similar to Basic Instinct too, and he's in both of them.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
All right, Amanda, tell me about Fatal Attraction.
I mean, again, cautionary tale, like to the max. Like, don't cheat on your wife. Don't sleep with a random chick. This is what could happen to you. Glenn Close is so fucking fantastic in this movie. Like, I thought she was a crazy person for a long time after I saw this movie because she played well. I mean, again, like asking about the main line. I won't be ignored, Dan. Like, everybody knows when she says it, and it's so creepy. And like the boiling of the bunny rabbit.
Yo,
like,
she didn't have to do them rabbits like that.
She did not have to do that rabbit like that. But yeah, that was the thing. If somebody says she's going to boil your bunny rabbit, you know exactly what they're talking about. Like pop culture, like this is like a big pop culture thing. And the thing is, yeah, she's batshit crazy, but you kind of identify with her. Like, he made it clear from the beginning he was married. She knew what she was getting into, but he also just kind of like tosses her aside like trash. And we don't really know if she was pregnant or not, but if she was, it'd be kind of like, I don't know. When you're young, you're like, she's a total psychopath. And as a woman getting older, having gone through lots of shitty relationships, you're like, maybe she's not that far off.
No, dude, no, I disagree. Like, no, she knew from the beginning he was married. She knew she was a side piece. She tried to turn it into a main piece. No, stay in your lane.
Damn.
But also, don't cheat on your wife. She's gone for one weekend and you can't keep your dick in your pants. He got what he deserved. His wife and kid didn't deserve it.
No, his wife and kid didn't deserve it. Dude, no, the rabbits, that was uncalled for.
Yeah.
She should have targeted him. Don't target the rest of the family. They had nothing to do with this.
That's cool.
Taking the kid from school, like, that was scary. Like, that, I was like, okay, she has crossed the line.
You touch my kids. Right? I'm not afraid to go to jail.
Right. And he almost kills her over it. And it's like,
yeah,
okay,
he should have.
Also,
her last word should have been, why are my brakes working?
Yeah. You see a tiny, tiny, tiny little peek at Michael Douglas's dick.
Get a shot over his dick?
You get it for just a little second. How method acting were they in that sex scene? Because first of all, it was super hot. Like, that sex scene was hot.
So what was it? Amy Schumer? Amy Schumer said some a lot of sex scenes are not as fake as it was, because he actually said that in that one movie, John Cena actually went inside her.
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah. She said John Cena actually went inside her sex scene. Yeah.
So really, you did that?
She got her a little bit of the champ, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, which messed up. He's dating
it on the outside.
Made right past that
Merkin. You saw his dick come out. It's very, very fast, and you only see a little, but you see it.
Damn.
And Halle Berry said it was the Monster Ball. Whatever movie it was when Billy fucked her. She said that she will not deny or confirm that it was actually having sex in that movie.
Interesting.
They look good. All right.
Can't believe
number 13. number
Billy Bob
13
Thornton is so gross. He's a good actor, but he's so gross.
Number 13 is Dirty Dancing. And again, Amanda, because you're the only person to pick this movie. Dirty Dancing came out Came out in Canada on May 12th, but in the United States, August 21st. Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. IMDb score 7.0 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes scores for its millimeter 72, but the audience loved it because 90%. During a summer vacation at a Catskills resort in 1963, teenager Baby Houseman falls in love with a dance instructor, leading to a transformative journey of love, self-discovery, and defying social expectations. Movies like it: Strictly Ballroom, Step Up, La La Land, and Save the Last Dance. You can rent it everywhere you can put to rent it from. Okay, man, tell us why we don't put Baby in the corner.
Statutory rape aside,
That's
Right.
definitely
is
Right.
amazing. So here's the thing. So I understand statutory rape. In this particular scenario especially, he was way too old for her. They should not have been fucking. But also, as a 17-year-old girl, I would have been lusting after him too. Now he should have known better, but I don't know. I mean, so the funny thing is, I watched this movie growing up all the time. So my best friend and I, there was two movies we loved to watch, and our parents wouldn't let us watch them, so we would like sneak out of bed at night and go watch them. And it was Dirty Dancing and Pretty Woman. The dancing is amazing. Like, obviously the dirty dancing part, but also the rest of it. Like, you didn't get movies like that. So that was like a new kind of like, oh, look at these people dancing and look how pretty it is. Like, if you watch Dancing with the Stars, that lift they do in this movie is nothing. Like, a dog can do that. But back then, that was like, oh, look at that lift. Look how special, blah, blah, blah. It's just so romantical. Like, but I also, when I watched it over and over, I had no idea what an abortion was or that that's what that girl was getting. So it was interesting the first time I understood what was happening versus I was like, oh, now it makes so much more. We like In Trouble. I had no clue what that meant when I was, I think I watched it when I was like 10 or 11, but I don't know. It's very romantic. It's obviously a chick flick, but I don't know many girls that don't love this movie because, come on, Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, every girl put their dance on her list.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
and Emily had on their list.
it's so seductive, and and of
Yeah.
course, when you're a good girl, you want to be with the bad boy, and I know what that's like because I was a perfect angel in high school, and I'm not being sarcastic. Like, I did everything by the book. I never had my first drink of alcohol until my senior year. So when I went to college, I went kind of crazy. It's like, where's my Patrick Swayze? Spoiler alert: there wasn't one. Nobody is, but yeah.
All right. Number 12 is Overboard. This is my wife's number one movie.
Really?
Really?
She
Nice.
loved this fucking movie.
It's so funny.
And I'm going to say after I'm done why I hate this fucking movie.
What?
December 18th.
Besides the fact that it's unrealistic, or
It's not realistic at all. But December 18th, 1987, it came out. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. MBD score is 6.9 out of 10. To millimeter is 46. Audience is 74. After a spoiled girl suffers amnesia, a carpenter convinces her she's his wife, leading to an unexpected love and personal transformation. Similar movies are While You're Sleeping. Basically, that's what this is technically. 13 Going on 30, The Proposal, and Deliver Us from Eva, which I don't agree with that at all.
yeah, me either, or The Proposal.
And you can rent it everywhere. Here's the reason why I don't like this fucking movie. I mean, that's right. It is nowhere near fucking realistic at all.
Jail. This motherfucker going to jail.
Jail. She's going straight to jail. That's the part I'm talking about. That's like the amnesia part. I'm talking about the fact that he kind of forced her to be his wife because he didn't know shit. That's kidnapping. That's basically rape almost because they have sex too.
Yeah.
Basically rape. Like, yo, he should be in jail. I'm not just like, oh, that's a cute story. Fuck that. Go to jail, bitch.
Yeah.
Like.
Objectively, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Listen.
No. At the end, like, why is he not getting arrested?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
No, I hate that with him.
The shit is still hilarious. The shit is still hilarious. Yeah.
It is hilarious.
The movie is still hilarious.
I didn't laugh.
Kids are the funniest.
Yeah.
I didn't laugh that much. Got true.
Yeah. Yeah, I did because I hated her guts. I wasn't like the character. Yeah, her character. I fucking couldn't stand her. So everything they did, I laughed. I laughed my ass off. But
Did
yeah,
any of you
But you
guys
also
watch the
have to
remake
appreciate
with
that
Anna
they're still
Faris?
together.
no,
Like, that's
I
amazing.
watched part of it. That shit is funny too.
I
What up,
like that at
Casey?
least reverse the roles of the two. What's up, Casey?
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
new
fucked up though.
Overboard.
That
Yeah,
Anna Faris seems like somebody who would do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bad thing is she does sound like a person that would do some bullshit like that.
Yeah, she does.
if
seem
you
like
had
she would
been
do something
married to
like that.
Chris Pratt and heard the shit he did to her, you might want to do that too.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Pratt's a piece of shit.
Damn.
I did
Last
count that.
movie in this tier is Beverly Hills Cop 2. Everybody,
Watched that yesterday.
yeah. I'm actually going to have myself talk about it.
Yeah, you're the only one.
It is on my list.
Did you think it was number 3?
Yeah.
It wasn't on Casey's?
It was not on Casey's list at all, but it's on me and Emily's list. Okay, so Beverly Hills Cop 2, LA premiere was May 19th. National premiere was May 20th. Eddie Murphy and Judge Reinhold. Jesus Christ! IMDb score is 6.5 out of 10. Tomato meter 40%. Audience score 58%.
That's it? Interesting.
That's it. Detroit detective Actor Foley returned to Beverly Hills to investigate a series of alphabet crimes and attempt the murder of his friend.
ABC.
Similar movies is Lethal Weapon 3, Bad Boys 2, The Nice Guys, and Rush Hour. And you can find us everywhere you can rent. All right, so this is on my list, but with the asterisk, okay? I personally don't. I think Beverly Hills Cop 2 is the third best movie in the franchise. I personally do it. It goes 3, 1, 2, and I don't recognize XOF because I thought
No.
Axel
You
F
think
was
3
good.
is better than you're out of your goddamn.
XOF was what?
Good. I didn't say it was great. I didn't say it was amazing, but I enjoyed it.
It was a whole cash grab.
Especially with
I thought it was rushed. It was extremely rushed. It was extremely rushed. That's one main thing I hate about the XOF. Because I felt that if you had more time to do it, it would have been much better.
I will
But that
say
shit was
it could have been
extremely
better.
rushed. It should
I
have been
still
better.
liked it though.
But here's the thing. But if you don't count XOF, this is the most hated one of them too.
Can't believe you like
Why
3
is it
the
on your
worst.
list?
The most.
I did have my list. I had my list. I'm not gonna lie to saying I didn't have my list. But that's because I needed 10. No, here's the thing. Just because I think it's the least amount of the 3 doesn't mean that I think it's better.
So here's my question for you, DeAndre. When you was deciding on that 10th spot, what made you pick Beverly Hills Cop 2 over Wall Street?
So Beverly Hills Cop 2 was my 6.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My sixth movie.
Gotcha.
And I had over Wall Street, and I had over a movie coming up, and Revenge of the Nerds and Hollywood Shuffle. Because again, just because I think it's the worst out of the franchise does not because I think it's better than most of the movies.
Okay, fair enough.
I personally didn't like the alphabet crimes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was
Although
weird.
stupid.
I agree.
Yeah, I didn't like them at all. And God truth, yes, I think the third one's better. The third one will be on my top 10 and 91 or 90, whatever that shit is.
You know.
It will be in there.
It's still a house. This is my uncle's house.
Yeah.
All right. So in this tier, number 20 is Over the Top. Number 19, Ernest Goes to Camp. Number 18, Hollywood Shuffle. Number 17, 3 Minute and a Baby. Number 16, The Brave Little Toaster. Number 15, Can't Buy Me Love. Number 14, Fatal Attraction. Number 13, Dirty Dancing. Number 12, Overboard. Number 11, Beverly Hills Cop 2. CJ, if you had to watch one right now that was on your list, what would it be?
Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Case DB. If you had to watch one.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's what it says right here.
It's his
I know,
nickname.
the fat
No,
fingers.
it's not. I'll explain it later.
Okay.
That's his barbecue name.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one to watch right now,
On the movies I just said.
I'll second CJ's opinion and go probably Beverly Hills Cop 2 with Can't Buy Me Love as a very close second.
Amanda?
Over the top.
Hell
Meet
yeah.
me halfway.
Josh.
I'm gonna go with Brave Little Toaster.
I guess I need to watch that. I've never seen it.
Really? Oh no! Oh, you were going to enjoy it. I think you're gonna love it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I believe you.
I guess I'm going over the. I'm sorry, not over the top, but I'm going over the top. Ernest Go to Camp. That wasn't on my list, so I'll go. I'll just pick Ernest Go to Camp.
Over the top is better than Ernest.
All right. So we're in the top 10.
All right.
All right.
Yay.
Top 10. Number 10 is Robocop.
I saw
Starting off
this
with
at the
number 10.
drive-in, y'all.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
It
tight.
was after house party.
Okay, so July
I think I did
2nd.
too.
Huh?
I think I did too.
July.
Nice.
I know
July
it's
2nd.
coming to America to drive in.
July 2nd, it came out for in LA. July 17th came out national. Peely Whitter and Nancy Allen, 2 stars, 7.6 for IMDb. Tomato score is 88. Audience score is 84. In Detroit, a murder police officer is resurrected as a powerful cyborg law enforcer, only to grapple with his lost humanity and corruption within the system. Similar movies are Total Recall, Minority Report, Dread, and Sorry to Bother You.
What?
Hell, sorry to bother you.
How the hell? Well, you know what? I
That
understand.
entry is sorry to bother me.
Sorry to bother you
Shit.
only because of the social commentary.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because it is
see
a
like that,
lot
yeah.
of commentary in Robocop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You can stream it on Hulu and you can rent it everywhere it's supposed to be rented. Josh, tell me about Robocop.
Oh man, I love this movie, dude. I love the over the topness with the social commentary. It reminds me very much of, even though they're 2 completely different movies, but of Starship Troopers and the way they do this kind of over the
Except it's not
top
funny.
social commentary where they're making fun of it, but at the same time you can relate to it. And then it's just a lot of shooting, blood, and gore. I mean, they killed the shit out of Alex Murphy. Like, they killed the shit out of him. Like, I don't know how they had enough to make him into a damn robo, because they did him dirty. Like, Red puts him down, bro.
But you saw what they did to Anakin, and they managed to make him into a
Yeah, but
robot,
he had
basically,
midichlorians
so.
and the Force and shit on his side.
Yeah.
True. Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, the Murphy didn't have shit by the time they were throwing his ass full of lead.
Anakin was a side at the barbecue by the time they were done with him.
But he was the chosen one.
There's also 2 versions of this movie, too. One of them is the theatrical and one of them is the director's cut. And the director's cut is a hell of a lot more graphic than the freaking
so much more.
Oh,
theatrical.
yeah. When they first blow his arm off, they just fucking blow him on the ground, just shooting him. That motherfucker with the shot he was gonna call for.
For real.
Yeah, like.
But I mean, it's a classic action movie with extra built into it, and it spawned a good franchise. Because I've seen all the movies. I remember watching the show back on Sci-Fi Channel. It was actually a pretty good show. You know, I seen the little it was direct to TV, made for TV trilogy of movies with the Black Robocop. That was pretty good. The Prime Directives, and I've seen both cartoons, and so Robocop just got a special place for me.
And video games.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, they have video games too. Multiple, I think like 3 on the Nintendo.
Yeah, they just put out a new one. I haven't played it yet, but
and some comics. They got some like
comics.
not comics.
Robocop done fought the Terminator. He done fought Batman. He's fought Spawn. He's fought aliens and Predators.
And a reboot.
Right.
Yeah, in the reboot.
And Spawn.
And a reboot. Yeah.
All right.
Terminator was before Robocop.
Yeah, but they had comic books after where he fought him.
Oh, okay, you're talking about
Yeah. Hey, don't forget how many this movie has so many fucking good commercials.
Right?
The commercials in the movie were hilarious. Like the anti-death device. You see that? I just had the fucking seat. The fucking band came over and just shot the shit out of him. He was like, "Hey, it doesn't even drain your battery."
Is it Demolition Man? Is that the one with Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock?
Yes.
3 seashells.
Yes. Oh, that's one of my favorite
They
movies
have those
ever.
2, like the funny ads or whatever.
I love
that was one of the worst awkward.
Go ahead. Sorry.
That was one of the worst awkward sex scenes I've ever seen in my damn life.
Yeah.
You gotta put this on. Where is that?
Yeah.
All the virtual reality sex movies in the news were like so wild. I can't remember the one with Edward Furlong.
Yeah,
But it
put
was
this
like,
on
come on, y'all.
to have sex with her and shit.
Does anyone remember that one? The one with Edward Furlong? I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, what's it called?
Virtuosity, maybe? I don't know. Anyway.
No, Rich House with Denzel Washington.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, anyway.
I know what you're talking about.
All right.
It's not Lawnmower Man, is it?
No.
No. I
No,
had
that
such
was
a crush on him. It's the only
Lawnmower
reason
Man
I
was James
watched
Bond.
Was it Brain Scan?
it. Yeah.
Okay, but that was still
Brain
fucked
Scan,
up.
that was it. Thank you. Brain Scan. Yeah.
All right. Number 9 is La Bamba.
Bitty bitty la bamba.
Mm-hmm.
It came out in Seattle in May 1987. But everywhere else came out July 24th, 1987. It has Lou Diamond Phillips and, give me his name up. Thank you, Isai Morales. And the 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb, 83% on tomato score, and 79% audience score. La Bamba is the chronicles of the rise and tragic fall of Mexican-American teenager Richie Valens, highlighting his journey from a farm worker to a rock and roll icon before his death at 17.
He was 17? I didn't know that.
He was 17.
Wow.
Yeah, he was 17.
Brutal. I knew he was young, but wow. Okay.
Similar movies are The Doors, Walk the Line, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Ray.
God damn it, AI. Selena was
Really?
right
Yeah.
there.
Sweet
Selena
Dreams
was
in there?
literally
Sweet
right
Dreams is
there,
way more
and it
like
didn't
this.
pick
Yeah.
it up.
Selena's
Yeah,
right there.
Sweet Dreams and Selena. Come on now.
You can rent this everywhere. La Bamba is on my list. It's my 2 for 5th. My number 5, Casey's number 5 as well. And it's just one.
I had it too, right?
Oh, it's CJ had it as well. No, he didn't have it, but CJ had it.
Okay,
CJ had
well,
it as well.
I very much considered putting it on my list.
It was close.
So, but yeah, La Bamba is one of the best biopics I've ever seen in my life. No matter what color, sex we are, La Bamba is one of the best biopics in my life. And I'm actually glad. And one of the things I saw about La Bamba is that somebody said that they didn't show. There's certain things that I would like to see, especially Selena, they show how they died. So they don't show. I'm actually glad they didn't show that part because the pain you see from what his mom says, not my Richie, is one of the saddest things you see in fucking in cinema history.
Same thing with his brother at the end in that last scene, though, when he's standing on a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the most powerful things ever.
And I will say in Sweet Dreams, which is the Patsy Cline story, I don't know if anybody knows, but they show the plane crash into the mountain, and it is like, it takes your breath away. Like, and they show them in the plane, which obviously we have no idea what happened inside that plane. It's like she says her husband's name because they see the mountain coming, and then they show the plane crash. And every time I watch that, like my whole body like goes cold. So I'm with you. Like, I'm glad they don't show it because that's really traumatizing to watch, even though it's just a movie. Like, you don't want to picture that.
No, you do not. All right. So it's something sad to something hilarious. Number 8 is Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I wonder who had this on their list.
I had my number 3. I said it with my head held high. This is my number 3. CJ had his number 6.
Okay, I'm stepping away again.
Yeah.
Emily had her number 10.
Nice.
So yeah, it's Police Academy 4. Before I go into what I need to go into, a little story time with Dre. All right. Me and someone here used to go to Vegas every year and we roommate together. Okay. This one year, particularly in Vegas, this motherfucker watched all the police academies. Every single, all of them. That not Enter the Dragon.
The Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon. All these motherfuckers will watch. I brought my Fire Stick, and all these motherfuckers will watch was Police Academy movies. I come back, Police Academy. Police Academy. Like, God damn the guy.
Y'all watch the whole series. You watch one, y'all watch the whole.
All right.
Does that include Moscow, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate it, but I did it.
Mm-hmm. The Police Academy 4 is Citizens on Patrol. Release date April 3rd, 1987. Steve Guttenberg and Bubba Smith are the stars. Ratings 5.0 out of 10 on Rotten Tomato. IMDb. Tomato meters 0%.
Oh shit!
Damn.
People be hating.
Audience score Audience score 38. The Misfits graduate of the police academy are tasked with training a group of citizens, volunteers in a new Citizens on Patrol program into comedic chaos as they attempt to prove their program worth against spectators. Similar movies are Loaded Weapon 1, Super Troopers, 21 Jump Street, and Ride Along.
Okay.
And you can stream it wherever you want to rent. This is the best. To me, listen, better than 1, better than 3. Citizens on Patrol is the best one. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Hands down.
Hilarious. All right.
The old lady with the 45, bro. But they knocked her out of her socks.
We're still in police
We're
academy.
still Citizen Patrol.
Academy 4.
Jesus, okay.
Hey, another fantastic franchise, though. Would it have 7 movies, a TV show, and a cartoon?
Yeah, I think it's 6
I
movies.
like part 3.
I like part 3
All right,
a lot, too, but I feel like I agree. The 4 is better.
Yeah, I like part 3 too, but 4 is definitely by far the best.
Four my favorite one.
Nothing
Everybody.
beats the original.
I'm not gonna lie though, when Lieutenant Callahan dove into the pool and asked who wanted to save her, I volunteered.
Everybody came in there.
Me too. I tried to jump in the
Titties
street.
out.
I wanted. Yes, I want to be there. I was all for that.
Boobs look like they could like crush your skull.
I mean,
I'm
that
all
made
for
it
it.
more appealing.
Die a happy man.
Death by sleep.
Yeah.
They're
just
for
like
speed,
me.
not for comfort.
All right. Number 7 is the Chipmunk Adventure.
Yay!
Kendra.
Isn't one of them where the boys are rocking and roll?
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
I can't believe this is in the top 10.
Yep. Premiere date
Damn right it is.
May
Over
20,
Wall Street.
May 22nd, 1987. 2 main stars are Janice Kierman, who played a lot of people, and Ross Baghdad. A lot of words in that. You play a lot of people as well.
Stars are Alvin Simon and Theodore.
He did got a lot of
Charles
content.
BD is 6.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes is 75%. Audience score is 87%. The Chipmunks and the Chipettes embark on a thrilling adventure around the world with a hot air balloon race. Unknowing become pawns in the international diamond smuggling scheme. Similar movies are The Rescuers Down Under, Curious George, Rio, and The Princess and the Frog.
Precious monkeys.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
there are 3 Alvin and the Chipmunks movies.
Well,
Because they're not anything. Well, the new ones suck. Yeah, they're nothing like the.
Hey,
Yeah, they're nothing
they're
like
not.
the original ones.
They don't suck. Okay, they might not be as good as the
Yes, they
original,
do.
but the first 2
No.
are.
Yeah,
No,
they
you know,
suck.
I like all 3 of them.
No.
Especially how they do. Especially how they do Dave. No, fuck that.
They do Dave hella dirty though.
They do Dave horrible.
They do Dave
So
hella
Dave's
dirty.
Live
like one
action,
of the
right?
most caring, charismatic characters ever. And they turn him into a fucking dick.
They turned him
Fuck
into.
yeah.
They turned him into Garfield's owner. What was Garfield's owner's name?
Yeah. Dave.
John.
John. Yeah.
John. Yeah.
Jason Lee is Dave.
No.
I don't think
as
Jason
Dave,
Lee
too.
like Jason Lee
The
is Dave.
that they
Jason
gave
Lee.
him is fucking
My name
bullshit.
is Earl.
My name's Earl.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6 is The Predator.
The
Sequel?
Predator.
Number 6 is The Predator. not the sequel.
Get to the
but
chopper.
Predator. Get down.
I don't have time to believe.
You an ugly motherfucker. June 12, 1987 came out. Arnold Schwarzenegger and rest in peace to Carl Weathers. It's the stars. 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb. 80% tomato meter. Audience scores 87%. Summary. A elite rescue team led by Dutch is hunted by a technologically advanced warrior during a mission in Central America's jungle. Terminator 2 is one of the 4 movies it's similar to. Pitch Black is another one. Edge of Tomorrow and Attack the Block Again. You can watch Predator on Hulu. So here's my one thing about Predator. Predator is legitimately, now I said about the other movie I'm talking about, but Predator is legitimately 2 movies in one. Because that first movie is a war movie, and that's what I see. And then it comes a quote unquote horror movie. It's confusing the shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But it's still
their
one of
list.
the most quotable.
That's how all horror movies are. It starts off in one way and then fucking gets something different.
True.
All movies like that.
Very true.
Who had it on their list though for it to be
Oh,
as
I had
high
my
I
as
have
list.
it on mine. I'm pretty sure I had it on mine.
I think probably most of us had it on their list.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's
I
so
definitely
had my
quotable.
list.
It's so memeable. Whether you're talking about the Carl Weathers, Arnold Schwarzenegger handshake, just clasping up, or like all the quotes, even the
Yeah.
end of the movie, those credits, you could take any sitcom theme song and play it during the
And
end
put it
credits.
in, play it.
and
I
it
saw it. I
works.
saw that.
It fucking
I
works.
saw
If
it.
you've never done it, do that shit. It's hilarious. It will keep you
You ever see
occupied
that-
for a minute.
Like, watch it.
Technology is cool. I'll give it that. I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah. No, I like fucking Predator beating that dog shit out of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yo, Dutch was, yeah.
No, that's slow mo. Yeah, that's what we're gonna punch, and he saw the buff shoot. Like, he was handling. He was pissed. He took all his weapons off. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's do this. He gave him all the smoke, bro.
Who do y'all take in Predator versus Alien?
Well, Predator won already.
Mm-hmm.
Twice, actually.
I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Who
yeah.
did you
Predator
pick?
fucked them aliens up.
Predator. Yeah.
Predator and Shania Lathan.
Mhm.
Yeah. And again, Shania Lathan does not get the credit that she deserves. We're talking about black people that survive horror movies, and she survived the horror movie. She deserved that credit right there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. She's in the middle of it. She's in the middle of the war and
Middle of
survived.
war.
So I'll take the girl from Prey over the Predator and the Alien any day.
Yeah, she was a
fucked 'em
badass.
up.
Yeah, she fucking some
I
crazy.
know. That one scene though in Alien vs Predator, we're fucking where the queen's about to get her, and like that Predator just fucking show up out of the fucking out of nowhere. Yeah, just out of the fucking sky. Just that scene is fucking amazing.
Okay, so let's make Amanda happy, okay? Because obviously this next movie's on her list. It's number 5, and it's The Adventures of Babysitting.
That's a good one.
All right, it came out July 1st.
Babysitter.
Came out July 1st. Elizabeth Shue and Keith Cogan. Ratings 6.9 out of 10. Tomato meter 72%. Audience score is 70%. When high schooler senior Chris Parker evening's plans fall through, she agrees to babysit Anderson's kids, leading to a night of unexpected urban adventures in Chicago. 4 movies like it: Don't Tell Mom Babysitter's Dead, The Pacifier, The Sitter, which literally is basically the male version of this movie, and Ride Along.
He was babysitting Kevin Hart the whole time.
Daddy daycare over
Right?
Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus. Okay, man. Tell about Adventures of Babysitting. I know you want to.
Okay. I mean, you guys. This was my number 1, wasn't it?
This was your number 1.
Yeah. Again, a movie I grew up watching, grew up loving, loved Chris, thought she was amazing. Shut up, Casey. This movie is so full of adventure, and yes, a lot of it is very implausible. Like, we have to put that aside because half of this shit would never happen in real life. Like, Brenda, you're at the bus station, you ran away from home because you spiked your mom's tab with Drano. Sorry about you.
So full of adventure, it hasn't been on an evening at the movies yet.
I have requested it.
I have ignored it.
Damn. It's not that bad. It's a good movie.
I don't know why. This movie is so fun.
It's such a good movie though. Like, there's so many cool scenes. Like when they see the guy and the sparks are going, he thinks it's actually Thor.
She thinks he's Thor, and it's so amazing.
Shit. Josh had this on the list too.
I did. Good
Yeah.
ass movie. One of my favorites.
And like,
why I got so high because Emily has on the list as well, and made us. I didn't see Josh.
it's a great fucking
so y'all 3 did this to us. Okay.
Okay, CJ, I'm going to hear from you in a second because I don't understand what your problem is. But the adventure, like, again, as a kid watching this movie, you're picturing this older teenager and, you know, you've got these boys that are like obsessed with her. And it's fun and scary, but you know it's going to be okay because it's the 80s and you can't kill kids and blah, 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 blah.
Shit, what age you lived through?
Well, it's a fun 80s movie, not a sad 80s movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a movie like this, you can't kill the kids. Like, we know that. I don't know, man. CJ, what's your problem? This movie is so fun.
Stupid. Like, no, I spent most of my childhood babysitting kids.
With a babysitter.
The movie was dumb as fuck. Like, it
It's
made no sense. It was
implausible. I already
completely
said that.
impossible. No, I was a babysitter like most of my childhood. Like,
So was
none of
I.
that
You
shit's ever
never
gonna
saw.
happen ever. Yeah, it just, I was like, it
Okay,
made no sense.
nothing
It
in
was stupid.
Predator's gonna happen ever, and you still like it. Fuck off with
Yeah,
that.
it's a horror movie. It's supposed to be like that. This is Adventures in Babysitting. There was no adventure that babysitter actually had to do. Like, this is
It
no
was
real
all an
adventure. And like,
adventure.
it was
You
stupid.
met Thor,
It
damn it.
was fucking stupid. The movie was stupid. Then the
You're
knife going to the dude's foot too. I'm like, bro. I'm like,
All right.
yeah, I'm done.
So here's my reason. Here's my problem with Venture Babysitter. And if you're gonna hate it for everybody can hate this reason. But the reason why I put this lower tier is because the sitter did it better. The sitter did it better. The sitter was fucking hilarious. And that movie is hilarious as hell. Double punch.
time and technology and different.
I know,
But Adventures in
different
Babysitting
times. I
had to
understand.
walk so the sitter could run.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably right.
Exactly.
You're 100% right. But
Yeah.
like I always tell you, just because you're first though doesn't mean you're better.
No,
Yep.
Adventures in
Yeah.
Babysitting is
Whoop
better.
them kids. Whoop them. Whoop them.
Yeah, the baby.
All right.
Yeah.
is
Them motherfuckers
Okay.
should have never been outside. Whoop them
baby.
motherfuckers.
So
Yeah.
our next
Yeah.
movie,
These kids should never left the house.
our
Off.
Yeah.
our next movie is number 4, and everybody had this movie. And I'm surprised, aside of myself, and I'm surprised CJ did not have this movie on his list. And that is a Nightmare on Elm Street 3: Dream Warriors.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked
didn't have
include
this,
that on
CJ?
it didn't make your top
Dude,
10.
I love that movie. It doesn't make it a good movie.
Damn.
The list
Like,
is
yeah,
not
I do.
moving up.
I know it's not a great movie. I still love it, but yeah, it's not top tier worthy.
Oh
I
God!
made my
It's not
choices
top 10.
based on what I love, not what's a good
I
movie.
made my choice based on what I love.
I
I don't give a damn.
Me too.
Fuck y'all. Yeah.
Me too. I love a lot of movies, but they was not top 10 worthy. Yeah, I do.
Better
Okay.
than Predator.
No. I do. Out of the dude. No, my top 10 was actually came out of like maybe 15 different movies, and that still wasn't on it.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Should let Casey talk about this
Yes.
one.
I am. I got him. February 27, 1987, this movie came out. Patricia Arquette
Mm-hmm.
and Heather Lindenkamp.
Yep. Good job.
Ratings is 6.7 out of 10. Tomato meter 68%. Audience score 68%. A group of teenagers is in the hospital discovered that they share a common enemy, Freddy Krueger. That's all it says. 4 similar movies are Candyman, Final Destination, It Follows, and Us. Where to stream, you can rent and buy wherever you can rent and buy. Casey, tell me about Dream Warriors Part 3.
Also known as the best of the Freddy Krueger movies.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
The only reason I would even put the original in the conversation is the original concept of a serial killer stalking people in their dreams, and it was different. But
Just fucking traumatizing.
this movie, I feel like pushed the envelope in ways that the franchise hadn't pushed the envelope yet. It allowed Freddy to evolve into a more comedic, sarcastic asshole without being the overly sarcastic twit that he was in like Dream Child and Freddy's Dead and the stuff that came at the end. I feel like 3 and 4 kind of sort of captured the still violent but funny aspects of Freddy all at the same time. And there's some great torturous kills in this movie as well. Freaking him turning the kid.
The marionette.
Exactly.
Make my heart.
Kirsten getting eaten by the damn snake with the Freddy head on it.
Yeah. That phallic Freddy.
That snake head thing, that was fucking epic. Like, the practical effects in this movie are top notch.
That tongue-tied
no
scene
fear of being eaten alive.
still fucks me up to this day.
Yeah.
Even the little track marks on what's her face's arms that
Mm-hmm.
asking for
Get that part. It stresses me out so bad.
the fact that one is getting cringy over just talking about it and not having to see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough to warrant it being somewhere in the top 10.
Well, it made top 4.
As it
Overall,
should have.
top four. Number
And
three.
I love that you get Nancy.
Yeah.
Number three. I
Yeah,
had on my
one last
list.
time. Yeah, so he can kill her off.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was so sad.
She had to die so the others could live.
Mhm.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Oh yeah. If she had been stupid, 5 more minutes and she would have made it out too.
You know what I wish was real about that movie? Hypnosil. If Hypnosil existed, I'd take it every fucking day. I had 2 nightmares last night, 2 different dreams, both about being held hostage in a shooting. I have nightmares every single night of my life. If I could take a
Shit.
drug to make that go away,
Have you
sign me
tried
the
learning
fuck
how
up.
to
Not about being
lucid dream?
dilated a mundo.
Have
What,
you tried
Josh?
learning to lucid dream?
Wait, you're being
Yeah,
serious.
watch the
What?
movie.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah,
the
lucid dreams
movie
are awesome.
Waking Life. I used to have a lot of nightmares too, and then I'm not 100% good at lucid dreaming, but I'm good enough that as soon as I'm having a nightmare, I realize I'm having one and get myself out of it. But watch the movie Waking Life if you ever get a chance, and then look it up. Lucid dreaming.
Hey,
It's basically learning to control.
I'll try
You
anything.
basically become a dream warrior. You learn how to control your dreams.
Okay.
Yeah. And the times you can actually do it are become fun as shit.
Hell yeah.
I will literally try
Yeah.
anything. I've said
Yeah,
this before,
you
Midnight
can do
Tears.
literally
Same
anything
as
you
Mike.
want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So number three, all of us had, but CJ and my wife, by the way, but all of us had it on here. I guess that Spaceballs is not a top 10 worthy for CJ.
CJ,
No.
you're fucking
It
fired.
is
Get
not.
out.
So Schwartz is not
Yeah.
with you.
You
The
are not.
cultured swine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No. This is one of the least
Uncultured
cultural
swine.
movies there is. dude. This is
You
a
want
cash
this
grab.
Bible?
Hey, this is one of
This is
the
a cash grab, clear and simple.
few space movies that DeAndre actually
It's
likes.
funny.
Yes, 1,000%. This is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Dude, you always like this thing that makes fun of space movies.
You damn right. You damn right.
That's
And
why
it's
it's
fucking
funny,
hilarious.
you
It's
tool.
fucking hilarious. All right, so Spaceballs, June 24th, 1987. It stars Mel Brooks and Rick Moranis. Rating 7.1 out of 10. Tomato meter is 52%, but the audience said, fuck that, it's 83%
Damn
for
right.
audience.
Higher than that. Fuck yeah.
Hey,
You gotta get
wait,
going.
hold on. Sorry to interrupt
Yeah.
you guys, but I have to go.
Yeah, I
go.
figured it was
Where-
getting that time.
I know, buddy.
All right, bro.
Good. 'cause
Yeah.
You're not allowed to talk
Oh,
anymore.
shit.
Yeah. Dude. Hey, this movie's funny, but dude, like, there's way better movies on this list.
All right, CJ.
Yeah, but
CJ,
I gotta go. I'm already half an hour late. For
All
work.
right, man.
All
all right, CJ.
No.
CJ, leave the phone though, all right? Because I
Yeah, of
need
course.
to make sure it loads. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So,
Get naked.
yeah, CJ didn't have this movie on his list with some bullshit. But in the galaxy where planet Spaceball is depleted of the air supply, the villainous Dark Helmet is tasked with kidnapping Princess Vespa to steal her planet's atmosphere. Again, this is just...
It's one of the best movies of
It
all
really
time.
is.
Oh my god, the similar movies are Galaxy Quest, Kung Pao Enter the Fist, Thor Ragnarok, and Undercover Brother.
I love Undercover Brother.
I don't think Casey knows, but on the last one, everyone, it's listing a black movie.
Black movie, yeah. Black Lab movie.
Yeah.
Yet, Spaceballs is not similar to any Star Wars movie.
Well, you're right. So it should have been some Star Wars movie should have been here. But it is giving me a movie from the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and the Black Lab movie.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's AI, so it doesn't always do a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my industrial strength hair dryer, and I can't live without it.
It's this movie is one of the funny movies of all time. It really is.
Not
Like
just
Star
the
Wars,
80s.
don't like Star Wars. No, it's still this movie to
Yeah,
this
of
day.
all time.
I can still still watch this and laugh hard as hell.
Same.
All right, our number 2, I have on my list. Casey had on his list. Josh had on his list, and CJ had on his list, but Amanda did not. Number 2 movie, and Emily did not, and that's Lethal Weapon.
Hell yeah.
It was
getting
close
too
for
old
me.
for
It
this
was
shit.
close.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Give
Come
her a
here,
list.
come
I
here.
am getting too old for this shit.
I think I like Lethal Weapon 2 better.
I ain't gonna lie, I do like Lethal Weapon 2 better than the first one.
People hate me, but I like Lethal Weapon 4 the most.
Yeah,
With Chris Rock, this is my gun.
Yeah.
This is my badge. He was pissed off. Oh my god, these weapon shit.
Shit,
These
Jet
weapon
Li whooped their ass.
whoop the ass, and then you were beating the shit out of
Right.
them.
He's so hot.
March March 6, 1986 came out. Mel Gibson and Danny Glover is the 2 stars, 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb, 80% for Tomato, 86 for audience score. A seasoned detective nearing retirement is partnered with a vigilante younger cop, and together they uncover a deadly drug smuggling operation in LA. Similar movies are Die Hard with a Vengeance, Bad Boys 2, The Nice Guys, and Training Day. And you can watch this on Hulu.
I love the nice guys.
I love Die Hard with a Vengeance. Die Hard with a Vengeance is my favorite Die Hard. To me, it's the best
It
Die
is
Hard.
really good.
George's is Live Free or Die Hard. That's
I do
his
like
favorite.
that. I like it way more than a lot of people give it credit for.
Yeah, it's really good.
Took out a helicopter with a car? Did you just take out a helicopter with a car? I was out of bullets.
So yes, Die Hard with a Vengeance come out in 95. Spoiler alert, I have Die Hard with a Vengeance number 1 on my list. I do. At 95.
Wow.
I do. That's how much I love that movie.
It's good. Samuel L. Jackson is like, yeah.
So he didn't say hey Zeus, he said hey Zeus.
Hey, Zeus.
Like a Power Olympics, like fuck me up.
I look like a Puerto Rican.
Oh my god, that shit was fucking hilarious. All right, sorry, but Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon, it's a classic. It started the whole franchise. It's one of the best buddy cop movies. Where it shouldn't work, the chemistry between Mel Gibson and Danny Glover shouldn't work. It actually really does. And it was, again, one of the best action buddy cop movies.
It really is.
I love that movie.
It really is. And it has this sense of family. Before Fast and Furious came out with the whole family, Lethal Weapon did.
Family.
They're all, every movie, we're family, because the family of the both cops was involved. Well, once he got a family, but and they kept bringing back all the characters like Danny DeVito. It just made for a really good movie, and even the TV show was good. TV show was
the
really
first
good.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
First 2 seasons.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
Who?
which Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
You mean Joe Pesci?
Joe Pesci, yeah, my bad.
Joe Pesci.
They
like,
both
what?
short and bald, and I got them mixed up.
Where did he
Oh
show
my
up
god.
at?
It's his birthday, but Marilyn Manson all over again.
Shit.
Marilyn Manson, Charles Manson,
I didn't say that. That was him. All right. So our number 1, everybody had this number 1.
Except
At least the top 3 was this movie. Outside of my wife, and that's The Princess Bride.
Yeah. Oh, well, because Emily, yeah.
Emily does not like
She
The
doesn't like
Princess
The
Bride.
Princess
She hates that movie.
That seems like that'd be right up her
Inconceivable.
alley.
She despises The
I
Princess
feel like
Bride.
that's divorce material.
She despises Princess Bride, but I love it. Every time we do a bet, and she loses, that's what she got to watch. Because of that, all right? So the original title of The Princess
I don't
Bride
think that word means what you think it means.
came out September 25th, 1987. We got Robin Wright and Carrie Eloise. We have IMDb. Okay, Eloise. IMDb 8.0 out of 10. Tomatoes meter 96. Audience score 94. A young farmhand named Wesley, embarks in a daring quest to rescue his true love, Princess Buttercup. Similar movies: Robin Hood Men in Tights, Stardust, Enchanted, and A Wrinkle in Time. You can watch it on Disney. This is an amazing movie. Very quotable. Good story, good action.
0 notes. Amazing.
Everything. You can't find any flaws. I saw my wife. No one else can find any flaws with the movie.
No, it's a good movie.
Agreed.
And I actually didn't watch it till I was in my 20s. Because it happened to come out at a time where I was young enough that I never really got into it. And then by the time I was old, I was like, I want to watch Princess Bride. That sounds stupid. And so once I got older, I was like, let me check this movie out. It might be pretty good. Labyrinth was actually better than I thought it was. So maybe this is too.
I love Labyrinth.
And I loved it. I was just like, this is amazing. Why did it take so long to watch it?
So watching this younger, I couldn't get the feel of it. Like, man, no, it's supposed to be for kids. I understand that, but this really is not a kid movie. That's true. I mean,
It snatched me as a kid.
Yeah. But to me, I had to I love it better when I was older.
Same.
Yeah,
Because a lot of the dialogue makes more sense.
That go for Clue too.
Absolutely.
Pirates, adventure, royalty, like that's all up a kid's alley.
Yeah, so I love this. This should be number 1 for 87. I mean, Emily thinks it's something different, but This should be number one for 87.
She's allowed to be wrong.
We did not get that wrong. We did not get that
No.
wrong at all.
We got this one
Oh, yeah.
right. Some of the other ones, not so much, but
All right, so top 10 is Robocop, La Bamba, Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol, The Chipmunk Adventure, Predator, Adventures in Babysitting, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Spaceballs, Lethal Weapon, and The Princess Bride. So this is where I tell everyone our individual top 10. So CJ's not here, but he goes first. Number 10 was Hollywood Shuffle. Number 9, The Brave Little Toaster. Number 8, La Bamba. Number 7, The Lost Boys. Number 6, Police Academy 4. Number 5, Chipmunk Adventure. Number 4, Robocop. Number 3, Predator. Number 2, Lethal Weapon. Number 1, Princess Bride. Amanda. Number 10, Less Than Zero. Number 9, Fatal Attraction. Number 8, My Best Friend's a Vampire. Number 7, Mannequin. number six, Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Number 5, Dirty Dancing. Number 4, Spaceballs. Number 3, The Princess Bride. Number 2, Can't Buy Me Love. And number 1, Adventures in Babysitting. Josh, Masters of the Universe. Number 10. Number 9, Running Man. Number 8, Spaceballs. Number 7, Adventures in Babysitting. Number 6, Predator. Number 5, Over the Top. Number 4, Robocop. Number 3, Lethal Weapon. Number 2, Princess Bride. And number 1, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
nice.
Casey, number 10, The Lost Boys. Number 9, The Monster Squad. Number 8, Lethal Weapon. Number 7, Stakeout. Number 3, Three Men and the Baby. Number 5, La Bamba. Number 4, Spaceballs. Number 3, Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Number 2, Fatal Attraction. Number 1, The Princess Bride.
Nice.
My wife, number 10, Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol. Number 9, Untouchables. Number 8, Beverly Hills Cop 2. Number 7, Three Men and a Baby. Number 6, Dirty Dancing. Number 5, Ernest Goes to Camp. Number 4, The Brave Little Toaster. Number 3, Adventures in Babysitting. Number 2, Chipmunk's Adventure. Number 1, Overboard. And myself, number 10, Hollywood Shuffle. Number 9, Revenge of the Nerds 2. Number 8, Predator. Number 7, Wall Street. Number 6, Beverly Hills Cop 2. Number 5, La Bamba. Number 4, Spaceballs. Number 3, Police Academy 4. Number 2, Lethal Weapon. Number 1, The Princess Bride. Individual.
Very nice.
Good list.
Okay. So I want to thank everyone for coming out. Happy birthday to Josh. Just turned 50, 70, 80. No, he just turned 40.
Day over 37.
Just turned 40. Happy birthday. Thank y'all for coming out for his episode. He wanted to talk about 1987 movies, so we just did that. And for people that's listening to watching it, I know we're going out of place because this will come out before 86. My wife will be doing 86 because that's the year she was born. Okay. With that being said, let's say our goodbyes. Like we always do, we say our goodbyes and we talk about TV shows that we are binge watching. So, KSDB, you're first.
This was a lot of fun being back on Tuesday nights with you guys. I've missed doing this. Definitely happy birthday, Josh.
Thank you.
Josh will be coming up rather quickly, probably in the next couple of weeks, on an evening at the movies, talking about Baby Boy for his birthday movie. We look forward to that as well. Lots of stuff coming up. You can find an evening at the movies every Wednesday morning, wherever you get your podcasts. Something I am binge watching right now.
Only Murders in the Building?
Yeah. Finally getting back into it, but yes, I am smack dab in the middle of Only Murders in the Building.
Me?
Sorry. Yes, Amanda.
Oh, it's okay. Hello, I'm Amanda, co-host of An Evening at the Movies, host of The Sip List, which is on an extended vacation, all the stuff Casey said, and we're in the middle of Classic Movies Month, so we just did Some Like It Hot. If you want to see that, go check it out.
Tomorrow morning.
I don't know. Tomorrow morning, but I don't know when this is airing.
This coming out on Friday, so two days.
2 days ago.
Some Like It Hot will be available if you want to go check out our review. I am finally jumping on board the train, and I am currently binging Game of Thrones. I have never watched it, and I'm highly invested, so people will be happy to hear that. I'm very traumatized, but also highly invested, so... and then Shanna and I are also watching The Affair. Not so much binging, but watching as we can together.
Josh.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is a great way to celebrate my birthday. Tasty. Amanda.
Happy birthday, Josh.
Oh,
I'm
no
sorry.
worries. Thank you. I'm glad y'all made it. This was fun. Like you said, Casey, it's been a while since we all got to get together on Tuesday like this. So this was a really nice treat. What am I binge watching right now?
Tune.
Your mom.
Surprisingly, I've been slacking on that. I need to get back on watching the regular show. But right now, the show that I've been kind of binge watching and going through has been Criminal Minds. Because, I'm
good
trying
one.
to catch back up so I can watch this new reiteration of it that came out a few years ago. But I'm still hella far behind.
Evolution.
Yeah, Evolution. And so I've just been watching that. It's fun, but I can only binge so much at a time before I'm like, okay, I need a break from all the death and murder and rapes
Brutal.
and crazy shit that happens.
Especially when you get to that episode. You know which one I'm talking about?
Which one? Because there's a lot that are like
the
that.
episode where the guy's wife
Yeah.
gets killed while he's on the phone
Yeah,
with her.
that's definitely a tough one right there.
That gave me nightmares.
But yeah, that's what I'm watching right now. Good show.
So sorry, my daughter came down and she's gonna be loud. Sorry about that.
Hey.
So I want to say again, happy birthday to Josh. Binge watching right now. I'm watching the Good Fight. Amazing goddamn show. I want to say that right now. They do not scare about saying how much they fucking hate Donald Trump.
That makes me so happy.
Every episode is
You
about
mean Taco, right?
Taco.
Huh?
His name's Taco now.
Yeah, it's okay, Taco. Okay, that I
Don't insult tacos like that.
I know, right? I love tacos. I am binge watching this second season of Poker Face. Still going on. Shit's amazing. I watched in 2 days all the last season of Big Mouth, and I damn near cried. I was a good way to send them off.
Finish that.
So good. All right. Like I always say, if you ever come on and do one of these brackets, I will never say no. I would say never say no. But you got to give me a time and date so we can do so. However, they got to do a bracket that I already made because even though I love doing these brackets, these are a bitch to make. Sorry that this is a long-ass episode, but it's from my friend Josh, and I love you.
Thank you.
My name is DeAndre Robinson.
And you added extra people, so.
I did. Well, no. This is the first time doing it like this, so that's what it is.
Okay.
My name is DeAndre Robinson, and we are out.